This is Crossroads Media. This is about you. Be the master of your own life. So angkinin mo muli ang inyong oras.
Let your ambition be guided by faith.
That, my dear friends, is what makes a life worth living.
So always pause, always ask, always wonder, what's next?
Hello everyone! Welcome back to What's Next with Jovit Moya. Dito natin ina-unpack ang mga life's ups and downs, and we're here to remind you, you're not alone in your journey through life. Kaya don't forget, subscribe kayo sa YouTube, sa Facebook at sa Instagram. At lagi nyo subaybayan, share it na rin with your friends. Alam nyo mga kaibigan, for the past 2 episodes, we've talked about mental health, your emotions, your thoughts, and the silent battles that we all carry inside. Even the toxic mindset that we need to unlearn. Pero today, mga kaibigan, let's shift naman to something equally important, no? Equally serious. Yung ating katawan. Yan, yung ating physical na katawan. This is the only body that we have, my dear friends. Kasi kahit gaano ka ka-driven sa buhay, kahit gaano katatagman ang mindset mo, our bodies have limits. So pag nag-breakdown yan, everything else in your life is affected. Your dreams, your plans, your responsibilities, pati na rin yung mga relasyon natin, apektado ng ating katawan. So today, mga kaibigan, real talk tayo. Pag-usapan natin, are you listening to your body? Understand the signals. And why taking care of yourself, my dear friends, it's not vanity. It's self-love. Marami pa tayong gustong gawin sa buhay natin. Alagaan natin ang katawan natin. It's our responsibility, my dear friends. It's not a responsibility na pwede nating i-delegate sa iba, di ba? So, let's talk about your body because we want to keep you alive. At kung may mga warning signs lang sana ang katawan na yung parang traffic light, baka mas madali sa atin. O green, go, kain ka lang. Yellow, uy, teka, relax muna. Red, hoy, malapit ka na ma-ICU. O di ba may ganyan mga kaibigan. Pero sadly, walang ganyan, walang traffic signal light no sa buhay natin. Pero may mga symptoms naman, mayroong mga signals na kailangan nating pakinggan. Dahil yung katawan natin, nagko-communicate naman yan sa atin. Nagsasalita yan. You just have to understand the language of your own body. So, karamihan sa atin, di naman lahat, no? Karamihan, no? Mindset natin, wala yan. Hilotin mo lang yan. Pagod lang yan. O kaya, mamaya na yan, pagod lang to, kayang-kaya to. Yung iba naman, later na, I'll deal with it later. Alam mo naman yung classic line, kaya pa ba? Kaya pa ba? Siyempre, sagot mo, kaya pa. Kahit hindi na, di ba? Dahil ayaw mapahiya. Ito po yung mga bagay-bagay na hindi po nakakatulong sa atin, mga kaibigan. Dahil pwedeng lumala pa ang sitwasyon ng ating katawan. So, the truth is your body is speaking to you. You have to be smart. Kailangan marunong tayong tumahimik. Pakiramdaman natin. At sabihin natin, alam mo, itong mga discomfort na nararamdaman ko, hindi ito normal. Di ba? Alam mo yung lagi kang pagod, hindi po normal yun. Ha? Unless nagte-training ka, ikaw ay komando na nagte-training, talaga araw-araw pagod ang katawan mo. Pero yung normal ka naman na trabaho, normal na tao, paggising mo pa lang sa umaga, pagod ka na, something's wrong. Yung lagi kang nahihilo, something's wrong. Pwedeng, it may be your blood pressure. Pwedeng mata mo malabo. Maraming rason, mga kaibigan. Yung mga namamanhid ka, nakikita natin mga commercial, kulang ka lang sa vitamin B. Pero my dear friends, marami pong rason kung bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng mga manhid-manhid na yan. Lalo na, pinaka-importante dyan, yung naninikip yung dibdib nyo. Naku po, naranasan ko po yan. So, ang tagal ko po sa ospital dahil dyan. At higit sa lahat, yung lagi nating hindi pinapansin, yung trouble sleeping. Di ba? Lagi natin sinasabi, hindi ako makatulog basta-basta . So, iyan po ay isang warning sign, no? So, minsan dahil yan sa stress, minsan dahil yan sa emotional fatigue, di ba? Dahil marami nangyayari sa buhay natin eh. Kaya binabaliwala natin. Pero mga kaibigan, sometimes talagang katawan na natin ang umaangal. So, most people, if you know who I am, you know my story, ako po ay nagkaroon ng mga mini strokes. No, ako po ay nakatira sa Amerika, and I also had a heart issue. Actually, nag-collapse ako ron eh. Doon ko naranasan yung 911, yung madala ka sa ospital. Buti na lang talaga at nasa ibang bansa ako. Kasi kung sa Pilipinas nangyari yung palagay ko, patay na ako. So, alam naman natin na mas kumbaga kumpleto, no, yung mga ambulansya natin doon pa lang pwede ka nang dagyan ng lunas. Dito sa atin wala pa tayong mga batas na ganoon eh. Dito sa atin talagang kailangan makarating ka muna ng ospital o talagang doktor lang ang pwede magbigay sa iyo ng gamot, no? So in short, patay ka na bago ka makarating ng ospital. Hindi katulad sa ibang bansa, marami silang intervention doon pa lang sa mga first responders, no? So some of you know my story na I spent a lot of time in the hospital because of mini strokes o yung TIA kung tawagin natin. And syempre may mga heart issues din ako because meron akong SVT, diba? So may ventricular tachycardia ako. So talagang those are things that can contribute to yung tinatawag in layman's terms what we call mini strokes, no? Pero siyempre, I had to fix myself, no? So marami rin kasi akong bisyo noon. Malakas na din ako manigarilyo, di ba? Puyat. May maraming araw talaga I really felt off. And I never listened to my body when my body was telling me, uy, slow down. Uy, teka, awat na. Di ba? Hindi ko pinakinggan yan eh. Kasi yun nga, lagi ko naisip, may trabaho pa ako eh. Nag-aaral pa ako eh. Mamaya na, di ba? Pero kung bibigyan ako ng pagkakataon na bumalik nun sa before my medical issues, I would have slowed down. Di ba? I would have stopped smoking. I would have maybe changed my diet, so on and so forth. Pero nandiyan na yan. Nangyari na sa akin yun. So for a while, dami ako maintenance kasi BP ko, di ba, so on and so forth. Masasabi ko lang mga kaibigan, every time na may nararamdaman kayo, pag sa tingin nyo nagiging palagi na, nagiging kumbaga hindi na maganda yung takbo ng katawan ninyo, go see a doctor. That's what doctors are trained to do, no? So lalo na yung chronic fatigue, ang dami nating mga kababayan na minsan paggising pa lang pagod na. My dear friends, hindi yan normal, no? Can be something wrong with your hormones, can be something wrong with your diet, maybe low iron ka. Sleep disorders, no? Marami, baka may sleep apnea ka, may chronic stress ka, marami pong rason kung bakit ka laging tulog, laging pagod, and ito yung mga bagay-bagay na kailangan nating busisiin, no? Dahil hindi po kayang busisiin ng Dr. Google yan. So we have to do some lab works, diba? We have to talagang do a diagnosis. Marami tayong kailangan gawin para we can tell you what's wrong with you. We can have a treatment plan for you. And maaga pa lang, kung papunta na sa kaseryosohan yan, maagapan. Kaya huwag kayong matakot sa doktor. Kaibigan yung ang doktor. Your doctors can save your life. Diba? Marami pa dyan, yung mga sudden weight loss, no? Pwedeng hormonal imbalance yan. It can also be infectious diseases, di ba? Diabetes, thyroid problems, maraming rason kung bakit nagkakaroon ka ng sudden weight gain or weight loss. So, yan din ay isang simptomas na dapat nating nare-recognize. Hindi yan dahil lagi sa nag-extra rice ka. Hindi yan lagi sa kaka-milk tea mo. Sometimes merong mga underlying conditions na kailangan nating mabusisi, no? Marami akong mga nakitang tao, minsan may frequent headaches, no? Yes, pwedeng stress yan. Pwede rin mata, pero pwede rin yan tinatawag natin na uncontrolled. Ang blood pressure mo, lalo na ang Pilipino, napakahilig sa maalat na pagkain, no? Tsaka sa mga fried foods. So maraming rason kung bakit kailangan nating pakinggan ang katawan natin. Another important thing na dapat nating tingnan ay yung lagi tayong hinihingal. Sabihin na, ay nako, hinihika lang ako. Pero sometimes, my dear friends, can be related to your heart. Diba? Kaya may mga cardio problems tayo. Yung cardio and respiratory problems, medyo sometimes hand in hand yan diba? So, mabuti na yung sigurado. Always, I'm telling you, see a doctor. Huwag kayong matakot sa doktor. Yung insomnia, my dear friends, actually, yung mga sleep problems na yan, like, maraming rason kung bakit nangyayari yan. Pero I want to treat that as a separate episode. Kaya abangan nyo yan at gagawin natin yan. Kasi alam ko maraming tao na talagang hirap matulog, di makatulog, or sometimes hindi nararating yung tinatawag natin na quality sleep. No? So next time, explain natin yan. Andyan din naman yung mga digestive issues, no? Yung naapektuhan yung gut mo laging may sakit ang tiyan, or maybe laging loose yung bowel movement mo, yung meron kang acid reflux, di ba? Lagi kang parang feeling bloated, hindi ka makapass ng waste, di ba? Ng stool. So, constipated ka. Maraming signs yan, mga kaibigan. And higit sa lahat, maraming rason. Hindi lang lagi isa ang rason, hindi lang lagi dalawa ang rason. Marami po yan. Kaya minsan nga, pag dinadiagnose kayo, kailangan pa ng differential diagnosis dahil minsan maraming sakit, nag-overlap yung mga simptomas. Kaya mabuti na yung see a doctor so tests can be done. Di ba? Nandiyan din mga kaibigan yung mood changes. Napag-usapan natin yan nung guest natin yung isang sikat na psychiatrist last time. Di ba? So, listen to your body, my dear friends. Diba? Your body is there for you, but be there also for your body. Kasi minsan tinatrato natin yung body natin parang cellphone Iintayin pa natin mag 1% bago ka mag-charge. Hindi naman ganoon mga kaibigan. No? Kailangan talagang lagi natin tinitingnan yung battery health, di ba? Yung katawan natin may battery health din yan. Itong totoo kasi maraming tao talaga takot magpa-check up, ha? Oh, I'm sure kayo takot kayo magpa-check up. Di ba? Hindi naman sa wala kang oras. Pwede mo naman gawan ng oras Nagagawan mo nga ng oras pumunta sa birthday party, di ba? Na kaibigan mo. Gawan mo rin ng oras na pumunta sa doctor, magpa-check up. Alam mo, karamihan ng tao kasi merong fear of diagnosis, di ba? Mas gusto pa nilang sabihin, wala yan. Ako, Superman mentality. Lalo na yung mga uniform personnel o yung mga tumanda na uniform personnel, mga dating sundalo, dating pulis. Kaya ko to. Matibay ako, di ba? Mas gusto nila sabihin yung lokohin ng sarili nila kaysa aminin na, uy, baka may sakit na ako. Ayan. So mga kaibigan, pride lang yan Kaya yung sinasabi na hindi ako papatingin, kaya ko to. Di ba? Mind over body. Mga pulis, mga kasamahan ko dati, laging tinuturo sa training, mind over body lang yan. Hindi po lahat ng bagay na dadala sa mind over body, no? Mga kaibigan. So let's be realistic. Yung mga ganung bagay, ilagay na natin on the side. Yung mga pride, yung mga maling training, maling turo na mind over body. Yes, magagamit mo yung mind over body while you are training. Pero for the rest of your life, you need to listen to your body. Diba? Kasi your health will not wait for you to catch up. Diba? You have to really exert effort to be at yung level ng optimal health. Because whether you are ready or not, illness may arrive. Sometimes it's our genes. It's our environment. It's what we do to ourselves. Diba? So, wag nating laging i-misinterpret ang mga symptoms. Dami ko naririnig na tao, gas lang yan. Chest pain, di ba? Yung mga, namamanhid yung braso ko. Ay, kasi yung napatungan ko to kanina, kaya namanhid. Marami, yan po mga delikado dyan. Yung mga numbness na yan, no? Maraming rason. You can be having a stroke, di ba? Minsan namaga yung mga lower extremities, di ba? Sabihin, ay nako, ano lang yan, nainitan lang sa labas, kakatayo ko. Eh, there's something wrong with your plumbing, obviously. Kung nagmamanas kayo or nagsuswell yung lower extremities nyo, it could be directly related to not only your plumbing, but also yung inyong metabolic health, di ba? So, pwedeng may mga metabolic syndrome na nagkakos nito. And kailangan itong mga ito talagang bigyan ng pansin, di ba? Kasi yung mga Dr. Google, yung mga Facebook health advice, hindi po tunay na health advice yan. Kasi kadalasan, hindi yan evidence-based. Lalo na yung pasma. Alam mo, kahit sa probinsya ka pumunta, may pasma. Napasma kasi ako eh. Basa kamay ko. Hindi po pasma yan, you know. Hyperhidrosis po yan, no? So maraming mga rason, no? Ay nanginginig ako eh. This can be neurological problems. So hindi po there is no disease called pasma. It does not exist. Fake news po yung pasma. Kaya huwag kayong magpaloko mga kaibigan, no? Mas mainam pumunta kayo sa doktor, pumunta kayo sa emergency room or magpa-outpatient kayo, 'di ba? Seek medical advice, competent medical advice. Yes, maybe may gastos. Pero mga kaibigan, aminin na natin, we do not live in a country na libre ang healthcare. Hindi katulad sa ibang bansa, no? Mas mahal po ma-ICU. Mas mahal po yung talagang malala na yung sakit nyo. Pag kailangan nyo na ng chemo o kailangan nyo na ng isang operasyon. Maraming sakit na maaagapan natin mga kaibigan. Diabetes, for example, yung type 2 diabetes. Meron pa yung period na tinatawag natin na pre-diabetes. A couple of years pa to. Kung every year ka nagpapa-check up, makikita natin kung mataas ang sugar level mo, we can do further tests. So, yung pre-diabetes po, reversible po yan. Lifestyle change. So, ibig sabihin, kung regular kang nagpapa-check up, maaga nating maaagapan at hindi mo kailangan pumunta dun sa punto na nag-i-insulin ka na, o malala ka na. Bakit nating iintayin lumala? Mas magastos po yun, mga kaibigan. Kaya wag niyong isiping mahal pumunta sa doktor. Mas mahal po yun talaga magkasakit ka na. Di ba? Hypertension, di ba? We can manage these things early. Tandaan niyo mga kaibigan, karamihan ng stroke, may direct relationship yan sa hypertension. Kaya pag mataas lagi ang BP mo, malaki ang chance, mga kaibigan, na pwede kang magkaroon ng stroke and other cardiovascular diseases. No? So yung plumbing natin, napaka-importante po yan na ating inaalagaan, no? Especially kung ikaw ay smoker, di ba? So marami tayong mga kaibigan diyan na mga smoker, marami pong epekto ang paninigarilyo, hindi lang po sa ating lungs, no? Even yung elasticity ng ating mga ugat, ng ating mga arteries and veins, apektado po yan, no? Nakaka-cause din yan ng arteriosclerosis and mahabang discussion po yan, pero yes, it can eventually lead to life-threatening issues. Kaya maaga pa lang, resolbahan na natin yan. Let us not ignore the signs. No? Ang dami pong sakit na treatable. Ang daming sakit na reversible. Basta maaga nating matunton. Maaga natin maagapan. Okay? Take care of yourself, my dear friends. Diba? Masarap mabuhay. There's so many things we can do. There's so many things we can achieve. But, diba? Even your money. You have to be alive to spend it. Diba? Kahit ang dami mong pera sa bangko, pero namatay ka naman, hindi mo rin magagastos. So, take care of yourself. Lalong-lalo na sa puyat, mga kaibigan. Alam nyo ba na kapag nagpupuyat kayo, for every 4 hours na kulang ka sa tulog, pwedeng bumaba ng up to 70% ang immune system mo, no? Lalo na yung mga killer lymphocytes natin, no? Bumababa po yan. Kaya kapag lagi kang puyat, yung meron kang chronic puyat, ang mangyayari po niyan, mabilis kang dapuan ng sipon, ng flu, ng ubo, ng kung ano-ano kasi mababa yung immune system mo. At hindi lang nga, marami pang epekto yan. No? As I said, abangan nyo yung episode natin on sleep. No? So, wag nating sabihin yung, okay pa to, no? Hindi na pala. Kasi hindi naman nalalaman natin kung ano basta yung gaano kalala yung nasa loob ng katawan natin. And seeking competent medical advice lang ang makakasagot ng mga yan, mga kaibigan. Okay? So ako in relation to me naman after my my mini strokes, my heart episode yon. I decided, you know what? Instead of maintenance, of course, nung umpisa naka-maintenance ako. I'm not telling you not to take maintenance, no? Yung mga supplements na yan, it may not help you. Maintenance meds, meron tayong mga tunay na gamot para sa mga sakit ninyo, no? So, for a while, naka-maintenance ako. Pero unti-unti, I decided, you know what? I'm going to improve my sleep quality. So, I stopped smoking. So, dun lang umikot. I avoided juices, yung mga soft drinks, in-avoid ko lahat yan. And I started exercising. I started off walking around my neighborhood, walking. And unti-unti, nagle-lengthen yung period of walking ko. And unti-unti, as I progress, hindi lang yung length of time, pero pati na rin yung speed ko of walking. And then when I felt that my body was a little stronger, I started to go to resistance training, di ba? Weight training, so on and so forth. So, ayun, mas naging healthy ako. Actually, kung nakita nyo ako, bago ako nagka-heart attack, bago ako nagkaroon ng mini stroke, kasi medyo nagkasabay po sila, I was actually really big. I was overweight, I was a heavy smoker, and I was not a healthy eater. At lagi ako nagpupuyat dahil ako po'y naglalaro ng games sa online, no? Dati, uso pa yung red alert. Yan, sa mga matatanda, red alert. Kayo ngayon, mga bata, ML na nilalaro nyo. So, nung araw, yun po yung mga games namin na nakaka-addict din, no? So, nagpupuyat, tapos papasok ka pa ng trabaho kinabukasan. So, ayun, yun ang naging resulta. Nagkasakit po tayo. Pero now, I'm healthier because I take care of my diet. I don't have as much maintenance anymore dahil controlled na rin yung blood pressure ko, so on and so forth. I do a lot of meditation. I started deep breathing, yung breathing exercises every morning. Medyo mahirap sa Metro Manila dahil polluted. Pero ako po nakatira sa ibang bansa at that time, so mas madali sa akin. Pero yung mga nakikinig sa atin, yung mga wala sa Metro Manila, mas malinis ang hangin dyan. But nevertheless, breathing exercises help. Tandaan nyo to, my dear friends, being healthy requires effort. Yung effort na yan, huwag nyong titipirin. Dahil what's good for your body is good for your mind. What's good for your mind is good for your body. So, lahat kayong nakikinig dito, lahat kayong taking care of yourself, you do not need big, dramatic changes ng routines. No? Small, incremental steps. Basta importante ay yung consistency. Importante yung inyong resolve, yung inyong desire to stay healthy. So I'm telling you, lalo na buhay natin, you know, many of us work in call centers, in offices. Maglakad po kayo. Every hour, if you have to go to the toilet, you gotta go to the bathroom, toilet, whatever. Pagpunta nyo nun, walk. If it's only 1 or 2 floors to the garage, walk. Huwag kayo mag-elevator. After you do your stuff in the toilet, alam mo, mag-stretching kayo ng konti, mag-knee benders kayo if you can, do some light calisthenics. Every hour that you're doing that, napakaganda. So, lalo na yung mga stuck sa office, no? Ng mga tao. If you're driving because ang trabaho mo, Grab, every time you stop, you go to the toilet, you go to the gas station, petrol station, do some exercises, mga kaibigan. Huwag niyong pakialam ako nung iniisip ng ibang tao na, uy, may baliw dun, patalon, nag-jumping jack. Hindi ko ganon. Take care of your body. Huwag niyong pakialaman yung sinasabi ng ibang tao. And keep yourself hydrated. Water is very important. So, tingnan niyo po yung wiwi niyo, no? So, the darker the color ng wiwi niyo, ibig sabihin, mas dehydrated kayo. So, mas lighter yung color, papunta sa clear, okay yung hydration niyo. So, tingnan niyo rin yung pag-inom niyo ng tubig. No? Water is important. There's really no 8 glasses a day. Listen to your body. No? Kung madalas kayo mapawis, obviously, mas mabilis kailangan nyo i-replenish ang fluids ninyo, di ba? So marami kayong tinatrabaho, you still need to replenish that. So yung wag niyong isipin lagi yung 8 glasses of water. No? Think of what your body needs. Yung lumabas na water sa inyo, every time you're breathing, water is actually leaving your body. So keep hydrated and take moments of relaxation kasi yung stress malaking bagay din po yan eh. At higit sa lahat mga kaibigan, plan to have a regular checkup. If you're young, once a year. The older you get, twice a year. Self-care, my dear friends, is self-love. Pamper your body. Di ba? Respect your body. Respect your life. Because if you do, you will live longer. If you're like me and you've gone through a health scare or a dramatic episode sa health ninyo nung bata kayo, or recently, your perspective of life changes. Alam nyo ba na I started appreciating life more dahil doon. Yung near-death experience mo, ano yun eh, doon mo marirealize, wake-up call din yun. Pati yung pananaw mo actually becomes more beautiful. Pero huwag nyo na hintay mangyari pa sa inyo yun, no? Na magka-heart attack kayo or ma-stroke kayo. As early as now, appreciate life. Realize that life is fragile. Diba? The body constantly needs to be rebuilt. Your life is not just about being successful. It's also the long and meaningful journey of your body accompanying you throughout your life. So ano ba yung mga lessons that I got from having my medical issues? So, healing, my dear friends, starts with honesty. So, hindi ko ginagawa yon. Dahil dati akong pulis, lagi ko iniisip na, you know what? Kaya ko to. Mind over body. Pero I learned that we can lie to people, let's not lie to ourselves. Admit that you're not okay. Hindi po yun weakness. Alam niyo kung ano yun? Wisdom. Yeah? Tandaan niyo mga kaibigan. Wisdom. Because we are taking care of ourselves. So, also, kung may sakit ka na, you cannot naman rush yung recovery. True healing, my dear friends, is slow. It requires consistency. And it has to be something that you really like to do. You want to really want to live longer. Diba? Siyempre, lesson number 3, long-term health may be, sadly, may be built on certain boring routines. Yan. Kaya kailangan i-recognize nyo rin that some routines are boring. But you know what? It's better to enjoy a longer life. Di ba? Na masaya ka, na marami kang magagawa. Kasi tandaan nyo, kahit boring ang isang routine, maraming paraan para gawing exciting yan. Kailangan lang ma-develop mo yung talent na aliwin ang sarili mo. Yeah. Okay? Number 1, good sleep. Again, another episode natin yan, yung good sleep. It helps you solidify your memories, helps you live longer, and syempre, stronger ang inyong immunity. And it may also, it actually does help you stave off yung cognitive degeneration. No? Ito po yung mga nagiging ulyanin na. No? So, daily movement. Huwag kayong matakot gumalaw. Kung 1 or 2 floors lang, take the stairs. Huwag yung laging elevator. Every hour, lagay nyo na yung phone nyo na mag-app, yung health app. Pwede mag-alarm yan every hour. Walk, do some squats, do some jumping jacks, stretching. Activity. It's good for you. At the end of the day, when you get home, alam ko pagod ka na, but try walking at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. Diba? And you'll be surprised that it's very, very good for your heart. You can actually shave off about 40% ng risk sa cardiovascular issues. And syempre, balanced meal. As I said earlier, increase your fiber intake. Yung sugar nyo, you don't need that much sugar. Yung extra rice, you don't need that much extra rice. Hindi mo kailangan laging feeling bondat. Just a little food, you'll be surprised, can go a long way. Depende rin siyempre sa physical activity mo. Kung ikaw naman ay construction worker at nagbubuhat ng mabibigat, ikaw ay nasa farm, siyempre obviously you'll need more calories. Pero if you live in Metro Manila and you're working in a mall, you're working in an office, you really do not need that much calories, di ba? Yung calories kasi, meron tayong tinatawag na, kumbaga, empty calories. Yes, may calories, pero wala siyang nutrients, no? Wala siyang benepisyo sa katawan mo, kundi yung calories lang. Meron naman tayong mga nutritious calories. So, it's also a matter of understanding yung difference ng mga calories. So, laging cook your own food at home. Huwag kayong bili ng bili sa fast food. Yes, yung mga prinito masarap, pero yung prinito rin ang papatay sa inyo. So, try eating steamed foods, stews, everything else. Yes, it's more work, but it's also healthier. At surprise ka. Baka mamaya, mas budget-friendly pa. Di ba? And hydrate. Breathing exercises. Babalik ko lang yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. Breathing exercises helps you reduce stress. So you can always see the different meditation techniques. Online naman yan. May mga lessons naman. See what works for you kasi not all meditation techniques will work for us. Iba-iba rin po ang meditation is just not one style. There's so many styles. So pick the style that matches your personality and matches your lifestyle. And higit sa lahat, mga kaibigan, know your numbers. Know your numbers. Kaya kailangan po yung regular check-up. Lagi kong sinasabi, ang programa natin, I know your numbers. So, yung BP nyo, yung blood sugar nyo, yung cholesterol nyo, yung weight ninyo, yung waistline nyo. Yes, yung waistline nyo may direct impact po yan sa health nyo. So alamin nyo rin po, yung lahat ng numero, kaya numbers, kasi puro numbers po yun. Lahat ng numbers na makakaapekto sa inyo ay dapat alam ninyo. Okay? Number 1 yan. Kaya kailangan always go for regular checkups. You can also build a health support group, di ba? I know people who have survived cancer. They have health support groups. Mga ganon. You'll be surprised na it helps. It helps. Alam niyo, your body has a good memory. So lahat ng pang-aabuso na ginawa ninyo sa katawan ninyo, naaalala ng katawan niyan. Sometimes, kahit maliit na bagay, isipin nyo na lang, pag tinapik ko tong hita ko, di ba? Yes, may konting puwersa. Yes, naramdaman ng hita ko. Pero once is not much of an issue. Pero isipin mo ko, lagi kong ginagawa yan. Abay, baka after 48 hours kong ginagawa yan, namagana tong hita ko. So, ganun din po yung mga ginagawa natin sa katawan natin. Once or twice, maybe walang impact. Pero kung yun ay naging habit mo na and you have a bad habit and paulit-ulit, parang yung pagtatapik mo lang yan, eventually mamamagayan, eventually makikita nyo na rin yung resulta ng paulit-ulit yung ginagawang bad habits, no? Smoking, it increases your cancer risk by up to 30 times, di ba? Heavy drinking damages your liver. Marami po yan, no? So everything in moderation. You can skip meals if you're on a fasting program. But as much as possible, if you're not on a fasting program, have small meals. They're great for you. Hindi mo kailangan laging busog na laging kailangan. Hindi kailangan gano'n. Pag may birthday, okay yan. Pag may fiesta, okay yan. Anniversary, okay yan. Pero don't make it a daily habit. You'll be surprised that sa umpisa lang, maybe pag nag-change ka ng calorie intake mo, iinit ang ulo mo, you'll feel weird, nanghihina ka. But your body has a great way of adjusting. And after a week, after 2 weeks, you'll find na yung small calorie intake mo, it suits you very well. And then you'll feel lighter and healthier. And tandaan nyo, mga kaibigan, rest. Rest is a beautiful thing for your body. Okay? At ito pa, iwasan nyo na po ang pagdo-Dr. Google because hindi po lahat na makikita nyong health advice sa Facebook, sa Google, sa kung saan-saan, hindi po yan laging science-based. Hindi po yan laging sound medical advice. See a professional, see a real doctor, and see how you can take care of your life and live longer to enjoy life. Di ba? So, ito pa po yan, no? Yung katawan natin, we're always aging, no? From the day you are born. Makita mo, nagpipeak ka, maybe by 25, you're at the peak of your physical state. And then after that, it starts slowing down, no? And by 40, ayan na, yung metabolism nyo, talagang napagod na siya. Nagso-slow down na yan. Whether you like it or not, ito mga approximate lang ito. Don't take this as written in stone. Ito po yung mga approximations. So, also by 50, if you're not active, you also start to lose muscle mass. And then, syempre, lumalabas na rin yung ibang mga disorders, di ba? Yung ibang diseases. By 60, even yung healing ninyo slows down. Yung recovery period nyo slows down. Kaya, you have to take care of your body talaga. Yeah, it has to be consistent, mga kaibigan, okay? Kaya, wag mong hintayin na ang katawan mo pa mismo ang mag-decide para sa'yo. As early as now, make the decision, I want to be healthy. And you'll be surprised. In the long term, mas mura pa yan kesa yung later talagang malala na yung sakit mo dahil doon talagang mamumulubi ka. Lahat ng inipon mo mawawala, mangungutang ka pa para lang maoperahan ka or para mag-chemo ka o para magamot ka kung ano man ang sakit mo. Kaya as early as now, your mental health matters. Your emotional health matters. Pero my dear friends, huwag nating kalimutan, our minds live inside our bodies. Diba? So, don't ignore it. Instead, you should protect it. You should honor it. Listen to it. At higit sa lahat, love it. Diba? Because no matter how strong your mind is, you still live inside a human body. And that body needs you. It needs your love. Ayan mga kaibigan ang ating episode for today. So please subscribe and follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, and Instagram. Always pause. Always ask. Always wonder. What's next? This is Crossroads Media.